done something that people don't like, it can lead to isolation and even alienation. People can't ice you out. People can like, I don't want to be around this person like that. And is it hurtful? Absolutely, especially if it's close family. I know in some cases when we came down, especially to politics, me and my mama was talking about it, how like some people stop dealing with certain family members based on who they voted for. I don't think it's that serious, but if that's what makes you feel good, you know, I've said most cases, my personal beliefs, I don't agree with a lot of these views on abortion or COVID. I don't care if you don't agree, that's fine. A real person can say, I don't agree with you, but and if you will, and certain people, I've seen people make posts like, oh, if you voted for Trump, I'm not your friend no more. Um, if you're a supporter of gun control, I'm not voting for you. I'm not, going to be your friend. Cool. Okay. Now let's get into this other stuff because that's deeper stuff. Let's talk about petty because people petty, right? So what is it about when somebody being petty? So I'm gonna ask you about something, but I'm gonna put myself again on blast first. So now, say you in an argument with a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you may say something out of anger like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna ever hear from me again. I'm sure we've all said that. There's some of us who actually mean that. So have you ever been in a situation where you said something out of anger and your pride might have kept you from reaching back out, or you said like, oh, I'm not going to that, or I'm not doing that. So, and you actually, you stood on it.
Man, yeah, bro. It's like sometimes I be feeling like, or like asking myself, am I too cold? Because it's like the thing with me is I'm not like quick to cut somebody off. You know what I'm saying? Or say that I'm done dealing with you. So it's like once I actually do get to that point, it's really the point of no return. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so I don't really have remorse for it because it's like, man, I'd have gave you multiple options. And it's like I really feel like to be a part of my life is really a privilege just because like if you in it and I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you. Like I stand on like when you talk about like standing on everything that you say, like sometimes I even look at people differently when you tell me that you're gonna do something and then you don't do it, especially when you're a man, right? And I'm one of them people that's like, man, look, if I tell you I'm gonna be here, like how we was on this call, right? You say, hey, I need you here at 1:30. I'm on the call at 1:29, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But and that's just how I like to handle business. So it's just like that's how I look at it. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like it might hurt somebody's feelings, but it just got to get done.
And even with that, I say, like, even with me, like, if you tell me I need you to do this at the time, my favorite line is, if I'm up in the air about it, I'm gonna say I'll see,
Yeah,
because I don't know. But I mean, that's being honest versus me saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And if I say I'm gonna do it and I didn't do it, something happened, you know.
exactly.
And I just think that. So again, when me putting myself on blast, when has this gotten me in a bind? Another time. So I remember I was in high school. I went to Lutheran North, and we had to do extra credit, and we had to go to this play. And so the rule was you can't be on your phone, and you can't we want y'all to really be engaged and then come back with like the little pamphlet. So me clowning and being a troll, I had made a tweet, and it was a musical. And I said, how we in a musical, can't nobody sing? So one of the students seen it and then was showing it to everybody backstage. And one of the English teachers had seen it. So basically, that I basically went to the musical for nothing, because I'm not gonna sit here and say they couldn't sing, because I mean they could sing, but it was someone that was like, "What we doing here?" But and then they had to audition for it. I'm thinking, dang, y'all must really ain't had nobody else. But I was just like, I got in trouble for that. And then I had went to the teacher, asked her about it. She was like, "Well, the rule was not to be on your phone. It wasn't even what you said." She's like, "That wasn't okay, but the rule was you wasn't supposed to be on your phone, and you was on your phone because you tweeted."